Hello, everyone. I am talking to myself because no one has bothered to come into the uh no one's bothered to be here, you know. So, I'm just sort of waiting out the clock, you know. I wonder what they'll bring out. I personally have no idea, and I also have no room for my mic. But I always make do. Always. So, let's see. It's like 2 minutes till. Uh, it hasn't come up yet, but it's probably gonna be something. You know, just gotta hold on. Let me do something real quick. Uh, I know it's blank, but real quick. Oh wait, no, maybe I actually can't do it from here. Hold on. I could probably just do it from my phone. Yeah, good job, me. There we go. Hopefully that'll get some people in. Let's just let my phone charge, and that'll be that. Ooh, 3 o'clock. It just turned. It just hit 3 o'clock here. Uh, nothing's happening. What do we do? I have not been prepared for this. Should I make sandwiches? Probably not. Don't even have the ingredients. Oh wait, here it is. The usual COVID warning, which I don't think I'm not sure if COVID even applies anymore, or rather, people don't really care. Oh my gosh, that is actually really loud. It is really loud on my end. Jeez. Beckman! I'm sure someone, mostly a puppet, from Sesame Street will probably be happy with that. Uh, personally, I never really played Pikmin. I've only heard of it from like other people. Um, so I've thought about playing Pikmin 3, but I wasn't really sure on it just yet. That and Nintendo doesn't really drop their prices even after like 5 years. You know, they've only really lowered prices towards the end of at the end of a console's a lifespan, and even then it's even then it's kind of like choosy. Like the Nintendo Selects, great as it is pretty choosy, and only applies to when that game hasn't been in the limelight for a while. Ooh, cool, Ice Pikmin. So gone are the days of colored Pikmin, and now we just have elemental Pikmin. Cool. Oh, that's cool. That's a freaking dog. What? You got something else? Oh, you got something else other than Pikmin to work with? How can it smell? It doesn't even have a nose. Found a castaway. Huh. Whoa. Biggin. Heh. It's probably something. But it seems to me that the dungeons are back. Like I said, I never really played the previous Pikmin games. So yeah. Pikmin 4. What the? Whoa. Okay, that's... I think that's like... it's either June or July. I think it's July. So it's gonna come out in summer. Cool.
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch.
You know, I'm pretty sure the more the Pikmin franchise moves along, the more it just looks like it's just the backyard of some Japanese guy.
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero and a refined lapidarist. She can use special.
I forget what this is. Is this Xenoblade?
Challenge battles with roguelike elements are
Hmm.
also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies.
Yeah, it's Xenoblade. I don't know what to feel about Xenoblade, honestly.
Special abilities.
I'm not entirely interested.
Your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Eh?
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Did something happen to Rex?
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you.
Yeah, it just shows you how much into the loop I am with these games.
So the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
Cool. Oh! Samba! The Amigo.
Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de
Now the dude's wearing a hoodie. Your sombrero, man.
controllers.
I miss it.
Shake 'em like maracas to match the targets during the song.
Well, that's cool.
Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance.
Yeah.
But the unexpected
Uh-oh.
can happen, so stay on your toes.
Random prompts may appear. Oh.
Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
What?
Make sure to show up in style too. Compete on
Okay.
in World Party.
Oh, that's cool.
Lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place.
I'm gonna get this game.
Songs are included
This seems like something right up my alley.
around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaking.
It's also just been a while since Samba de Amigo was around.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
I think the only game it had was on the Wii. The one that I remember, but there was Samba de Amigo on Dreamcast. Then that game got ported to the Wii, which technically,
You'll aim to become a stylish.
at least I think it got ported to Wii. I'm just gonna say there's only been one game with that, technically.
Give 'em a like if you
Now we got the Switch version, so
new outfits where
that's
you can
good.
grow as an influencer.
I'm sorry, what?
Now it's time for fashion design. Choose from over
Uh,
1,000 design options.
What is this?
Then add a
Is this some Ubisoft stuff?
Final flourish.
What is this?
You can get the items up
Why does everything look pastel? Have you been eating your meat?
favorites to create new.
Eat a sandwich, please.
By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
Marvelous Inc. Okay, so this isn't Ubisoft. That's good, but I still don't care.
Into these dark worlds.
I still don't care.
Dracula's Castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer.
Return to Castlevania?
Venture through the castle's hellish
Huh.
halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat.
You know,
Original covers and 51 songs.
I'm pretty sure that when it comes to older IPs that don't really have the same effect as they used to have, they're just gonna find indie games that are of the same vibe and cross over with them
Enter a new
in like a DLC thing.
puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe.
Oh, Tron.
Cover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server.
Cool.
Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo.
It looks like a frickin' mobile game though.
Who's there?
Oh hey.
Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and
Oh, that's
becoming a
cool.
ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated
I might get this one too.
fates.
Ooh.
Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
I might get that one. I've kind of been interested in it for a while, and I'm kind of curious about the game. You know. They got police, right? It's anime. You can never trust anime. Never trust anime. It will stab you in the back.
まだ30分も経ってないよ。そもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があった。この事件の犯人はお前だ。警察だ。おとなしくしろ。武力兵器の使用はデカバン
Okay. So it just has turn-based. It's just a turn-based RPG then.
ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる。何が起こった？誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ。警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた。
Okay.
完全に犯罪だぞ。これが犯罪だ。この
All I can really say is that this game is just really Japanese. That's all I can really say.
私服を肥やすブータどもは
I mean, it's a little interesting.
排除する。
I don't know. I'm just sort of stuck with Like a Dragon for a while, so I want to get into that. I want to finish that game before I do anything else,
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a
and then get into like Persona 5 because I have that game, but I still haven't like picked it up.
forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest.
Okay.
Become a witch and save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon
Okay.
at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle.
I mean, it's a direction, I guess.
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies.
I don't know. I've heard that I've heard that the
Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another.
I've heard that
Abilities to win battles.
that Bayonetta 3 hasn't really been the kind of game that people wanted.
Strength as they continue their journey. Attaining more power.
And I'm sure this is a pretty interesting game in its own right. But I'm not sure if it's going to be like in people's interests.
Happily ever after.
I don't even know if it's in my interest.
Bayonetta Origins. Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 7th.
Just
Pre-orders are available
I don't know.
on Nintendo eShop.
How was that?
Yeah.
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, it's more Splatoon. I have 3, but I haven't really been playing it a whole lot recently. I don't know. I don't know, man. This multiplayer games just don't really scratch that itch I have. Ooh. Oh, finally, something's been used. That building's being used. But to where? What? Oh, wow. Nice. Wait, there's multiple waves?
Introducing the Splatoon 3 expansion pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis.
Okay.
Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
Okay.
This is Booyah Base. It's got
Oh.
some pretty nifty weapons and gear.
Oh,
You
wow.
might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Second wave. Table Turf Battle. The show.
Oh, wow.
Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Wow.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old
Okay.
school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
I have to wonder. Hmm? Okay. Oh, wow. Ooh. Yeah, you see, this is a lot more interesting to me than the multiplayer stuff. But this looks cool.
Wave 1, Inkopolis.
Oh, that's wave 2. Dang it.
Wave 2, Side Order, will launch in the future.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, I just realized what it is. It's a like the entire town's just a dead coral reef. That's cool. That's a cool attention to detail.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Cool. Hey, it's that Mickey Mouse platformer.
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck.
And I've actually heard some opinions of this. Like, unlike a lot of other games, this game in particular doesn't really strike anyone's fancy. I'm sure it'll be a pretty good platformer in its own right. But it doesn't. It. I don't know if this one's gonna be anyone's cup of tea. I think at least. I don't know. It looked.
Large chasms with boost jump. Ground-pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distance.
I don't know. It just feels like. It just feels like that. That. It just feels like this is a little too late. Like I don't like.
For larger jumps or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths. While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying
I don't know. I've always had this. I've always had this opinion towards Disney content. Like,
Pre-orders begin today.
I grew up watching mostly Nickelodeon stuff, so you could probably tell how much that paints my tastes. But I've always felt like that with Disney stuff, they're always like sanitizing it down to it just being a smooth, unoffensive pearl or whatever. It's not even worthy of being called a pearl. But I don't know. It just feels like that I could get the same kind of game that Disney game's doing, but better. Like why like a I know that there are better games out there than that Disney's Illusion platformer. Rayman Origins and Legends. They're just better. I prefer that one. Which, by the way, I actually have to pick up Rayman Origins again because it's actually been some time since I actually played that game.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
I don't know.
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion
Yeah.
packs for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
So yeah.
Take control of your destiny.
Nah.
This is Reverie, a world in which deities and inspirations dwell.
Man.
Corp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world. The future of humanity hangs in the balance.
Man, this just looks. Man, I'm just kind of
Harness
bored
your
at the
divine
moment.
gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds. See the future and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. You'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond. Power.
I don't know.
Chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony, The Fall of Reverie, launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June.
I don't know. Just
These games
not
are
interested.
rolling.
And speaking of not being interested, I'm not interested in this.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Dang.
8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari. Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space? New features include playing as the young
Man, is this just reroll?
new challenges.
Because I have that on
with a
Xbox.
selfie camera. We
That's
Love
cool.
Katamari Reroll plus
I don't know.
Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd.
Wait.
In addition,
Reroll
Nintendo
Reverie?
Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll. Combine the
Okay.
powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world, meet characters from all walks of life, and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free demo will launch later today on Nintendo eShop. Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others
Okay.
to lightning-fast battles, air hockey style.
Oh, that's cool.
Use each striker's skills to dominate each match.
Will this have microtransactions?
Block areas to gain the
Because this is the type of game that would probably have that kind of stuff.
knock opponents out.
I mean, there's like different characters with like different abilities and junk, and this is like very
Play game begin today.
live servicey, in my opinion.
Dive Back,
Hopefully that it's not the case.
a collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD.
Cool.
Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are
Oh.
intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows.
Oh,
Map is your only
so
guide.
this is just like Phantom's, not Phantom, Fantasy Star.
You can progress even further.
Hmm.
Venture
And by Fantasy Star, I mean like the Mega Drive one, or not Mega Drive, the Master System one. That's the one.
Or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
Okay.
24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration.
Oh, that's cool.
Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, this is actually an Atlas game. Oh, okay.
Get your
Now the Sega thing makes sense.
calling all
This
Smash
Advance Wars?
The Advance Wars 1
Yep.
2 reboot camp game is only a couple of months away. Join Andy.
Alright, couple of months away. Jeez.
Full story campaigns, each
But,
one filled with colorful
I'm willing to give this game a shot.
strategic
However, it's kind of I'm kind of in the same boat when it comes to Klonoa as well.
plus go
Um,
ahead and local
I've
online play.
I've actually kind of heard of the reputation that this game has.
Switch April
So I'm probably more inclined to get it. But I personally don't have much interest or I don't know if I should say that. It's like look, I bought Klonoa because I want to show my support of the game. I want to show Namco my support. You know, to get people more Klonoa games, even though I don't really have as much I don't have that much idea or not idea. I never grew up with Klonoa, therefore I don't cater the same feelings as other people do. There. That's how I feel about freaking Advance Wars. Jeez. Like, because of the fact that I don't really like, or not I don't foster the same feelings towards Klonoa, I haven't really picked it up in a while. So that's another thing that I have to deal with. And I feel like it's going to be the same thing with Advance Wars. But I'm willing to give it a shot. If it's something that I could keep playing, then I will keep playing it.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, cool.
Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged deck
I might get
with
this one too.
sub-stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland
Forgotten Land is the one Kirby game that I've bought in a while.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
I haven't really been motivated to get the other Kirby games on 3DS and all that, which I feel like I kind of should at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna get the Return to Dreamland Deluxe game. Why not? NSO.
Game Boy games are
Yeah.
provided to Nintendo Switch Online.
Where's the GameCube stuff? Like for real?
You can play these games
Why
anytime,
isn't the Game Boy?
the day.
What makes the Game Boy so
Let's
important?
introduce the games that will be available at launch.
I know it's like the portable gaming system, but
Arrange the falling Tetramino
I mean-
and aim for a high score.
the only ones who's gonna care about this are gonna be the people that grew up with the Game Boy in the first place.
Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you.
I don't know.
The Legend of Zelda: Link's
This is
Awakening
just pretty ho-hum in my opinion.
to escape Covalent Island.
Now, if this was GameCube, then I'd be singing a different tune.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from a ghost.
I don't know. I just don't see the appeal in this sort of thing.
Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Joy.
Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2: Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388.
Nah.
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and
I
night when
might
you're
play that one because I've been interested in Wario Land 4 for a bit.
Dreamland. Float,
So-
inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut
I might give Wario Land 3 a shot.
You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters.
Oh, that's cool.
Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added in the future.
But yeah,
And
I'm just not interested. Okay, now I'm interested.
Game Boy Advance games will be added to Nintendo Switch Online Play. Here are the games that you can
Now I'm interested. Hell yeah. Game Boy Advance. Let's go.
Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3.
I am a freaking hypocrite.
Extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory.
I may be a hypocrite. I don't know. I don't know. But jeez. I mean, like I said, the only thing this is gonna appeal to are the ones that grew up with it in the first place.
Mario
Yeah.
Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a
Oh man.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size.
I've actually always wondered about the Minish Cap.
Local and online play is supported for compatible games.
Oh,
And
cool.
4 players can play together.
Nice.
More games will be added to the
Fusion's going there. F-Zero, hell yeah. Golden Sun.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
Wait, is the Game Boy Advance just tied to that bundle, expansion pack bundle?
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch.
I don't.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
Okay.
Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack in the future.
Like,
Let's see a few more headlines.
man.
Metroid Prime game is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's cool. Do we get like free? Do we get like a free, like an actual freaking FPS camera? Because you can only really play. You can only move the camera up and down if you like try to lock on to stuff. So I'm wondering if they swapped out the controls. So that's cool. They redid Metroid Prime. Or remastered. I don't even know what those freaking words even mean anymore.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Can you do the same for Sunshine? Because I don't want to go and buy like a frickin' 3D All Stars shit.
There's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with a lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs.
Yeah, they probably didn't change much of anything.
This remaster adds new dual stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your
Never mind.
view.
They did.
You can also select a
Cool.
control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore
This is rather cool.
with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game will be available in stores February 22nd.
Okay.
Put your master detective skills to the test.
Is this Danganronpa?
This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit.
Or is it just by the same people?
will solve the strange incidents.
So far we got like 2 anime detective games for this direct. Oh man.
Master detectives of the organization.
So
Has a
yes.
supernatural ability
Yeah.
that can prove useful during investigation.
Bleh.
Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with you,
Huh.
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear. Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
So far I've seen like most of these games are being released in summer.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more.
Okay.
A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies.
Nah. I'm not all that interested. Like I tried these anime RPGs before.
Attack power is determined by
Or
the
well, one of them.
combinations of
I played like
randomly dealt from the
East, I think it was called.
In these
Like
battles,
East
those
8,
who make
and
swords
I'm just
will
kind
get
of I'm just kind of
closer to victory.
whatever about it.
What
I
revelations will
well,
come to light in
no.
the skies above?
I'm whatever about. Well, actually, yes, I am kind of whatever about it, but I'm not a really big fan of how its UI is done and how certain things can be, how certain things can actually,
Fantasy life.
like how things are mapped to the buttons. Like I'm not much of a big fan of that.
Live the life
I'm not a big fan of how the buttons are mapped in Ys 8. So yeah.
While exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make the island your own.
Okay.
Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island.
Man.
You rebuild. This life is yours to live. After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Nah. I'm good. Oh, hello. Oh, this is Professor Layton. Ooh, he's all 3D now. That's cool. Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. Ooh. Sounds interesting.
Wave 4 is racing in.
Oh, Yoshi's Island?
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster
Oh, wow.
Pass DLC.
That's cool.
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash,
Oh, cool.
is also being added to Wave 4.
Okay. So they're finally putting out characters. Jeez.
Wave
Sheesh.
4 of the Mario
I mean, it's only
Kart
one
Booster
character, but
Pass
still.
DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
You know, I tell you, they're just gonna announce like a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's booster character pass and just do that because I don't know, Mario Kart 8 still gives them money. Like they didn't even need to do any of this. They could just freaking. They could just do like they could just do the bare minimum and get away with it because Nintendo fans will just buy anything they make. Yeah, dogs are barking. Sorry that I don't know why they're barking. Well, one dog is barking. I don't know. He's always barking at something. Konami baseball game. Dreamlight Valley, new update. I don't know, this is just so weird. You know? Hanging out with characters that are clearly animals. I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, it's one thing if you want to hang out with, like, Woody or Buzz Lightyear, but it's another when they're straight up just animals.
This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
Yo ho ho. What do we have? No ho ho. This is Zelda. Which, by the way, I actually caught a glimpse of the pricing on Twitter. $70 for Tears of or Kingdom of Tears, or whatever the subtitle is. Friggin' unbelievable, dude. $70. Like, jeez. I have no idea if Zelda's even worth that much. You know, I can go for like, I can probably be convinced with 60, but not 70, man. 70's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. 70 just seems to be too much for me. But the thing is, you know what? They're probably just getting away with it because it's a newly anticipated game. Like everyone wants to play Kingdom of Tears. It's not just like the game space; it's also like uh, general people. Like I showed Breath of the Wild to my dad, and he absolutely loves it. In fact, he doesn't really care about any other game other than Breath of the Wild. So this one he's pretty anticipated for. Subtitle is Tears of the Kingdom. All right.
Please, lend him your power.
May 12th, 2023. Okay.
That was The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, the latest
All right.
entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same day.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right. That was the direct. And as far as games go, I think they did pretty good for this one. I'm not too sure about the two anime detective games, but I'm actually really interested in in quite a few of them, like Professor Layton. Game Boy Advance inclusion to NSO was actually pretty surprising. So, I don't know. I think at least when it comes to like their older games, I think they know that they can probably get away with not re-releasing the GameCube games because, well, I think GameCube is a bit of a special case now because it's filled with a lot of Nintendo's bigger, or at least more well known games. Uh, like you hear people talk about people talk about N64 and all that, but I think people really like the what the GameCube had to offer in what they did. Uh, so far, uh, it's been pretty good, all things considered. Not the I don't know if it's like the best. Uh, I don't know if it's like the best direct, but I think it's definitely better than some of the other ones. But yeah, it's only been like, oh wow, that's like close to an hour. That's